Ist Captain Eifrig noch am Leben oder haben Melchior und seine Exorzisten ihn bereits erledigt? Diese viele weitere Fragen beschäftigen uns hier bei Tales of Berseria mit dem bereits 50. Part. Ich würde sagen, wir sind schon von der Partanzahl her etwa auf der Hälfte von der Story her, vielleicht sogar ein bisschen darüber. Mal gucken. Vom Level her natürlich noch nicht bei der Hälfte. Weil ich denke schon, für einen Endkampf wird es Notorious sein, aber auch schon etwa Level 60 mindestens und bei Level 30 natürlich auch schon schön und so. Aber trotzdem.
Well, that was sure something. Melchior and his illusions are cheats.
There's no cheating in combat.
What I meant is that they were awfully dirty tricks for an upstanding exorcist.
And the illusions seemed so real. Had that gone on any longer, I wouldn't have been able to tell what was real and what was fake.
If it can't be distinguished from reality, perhaps one could live a happier life within the illusion.
That sort of happiness can rot.
You think so?
But by using illusions, you can defeat an opponent without causing them any physical harm.
Oh, how humane. Wow, the Abbey is so great.
Lord Melchior is an exemplary man who has served Lord Artorias since before the Abbey's founding. He's done everything from logistical planning to defense strategy and even political negotiations. He shows the utmost concern, even for his opponents, so...
He turned a friendly Moloch into a dragon.
That was...
Physical wounds can heal. Emotional wounds never fully fade.
Yeah, but...
Don't lose heart, Eleanor. Foul play is foul play, but you're talking to a demon and a witch. Who can judge?
I appreciate that you're trying to console me, but as an exorcist, I cannot accept this.
Ich würde auch sagen, dass Melchior da noch ein bisschen was auf die Schnauze verdient hat. Bitte? Sind schon Lawful Ring, willst du mich verarschen? Wir dürfen uns nicht zurück teleportieren. Interessant. Zumindest aktuell noch nicht. Ja, da bringt ja nichts. Okay, Spiel. Was hältst du für uns noch bereit in der Hinterhand? Wow, sind die schnell. Scheiße. Das lief sie noch scheiße. Da ist er ja. Und die haben alle eine Windschwäche. Und tschüss.
Nothing can stop these fists.
Ja, da hat natürlich recht.
I thought I smelled someone pondering. What's on your mind, Laphicet?
I know Siegfried comes from another continent and all. But do you know anything else about it, Ropero?
Nope, can't say I do. All I care about are swords. That contraption doesn't interest me much.
I suppose that makes sense. But it looked real powerful.
Just guessing based on how we saw Zavid use it, I'd say it amplifies his power somehow.
An amplifier. It's true that he seemed to get stronger when he fired it at himself.
Yeah, and it gave that dying legendary wyvern enough strength to escape.
But wasn't it also what he used to dispel Melchior's illusions back there?
That was also amplification. The Malachim are the source of his arts. The relic pushed them past their limits and... kablooey.
Suffice it to say, it can be used both offensively and defensively. It must be very hard to master.
More important is what the Abbey plans to do with it. Not that I really care.
Wir merken schon.
Laffy said, may I ask you something?
What is it?
The girl with the umbrella from Lord Melchior's illusion. What is her connection to Eisen? I don't think he'd answer if I asked him myself.
I don't know. I was wondering about her as well. She was pretty, wasn't she?
Oh, so you like a girl who's cute, but with a bit of sophistication.
Really? I thought his type was more like
Shh.
What's going on?
We were discussing a delicate topic. Laphicette's first crush, if you must know.
Oh,
No, we weren't. We were just talking about the umbrella girl from the illusion.
the umbrella girl. That illusion made Aizen hesitate. She must be really important to him.
Indeed. It must be a deep, naughty relationship.
Come on now.
Like a wife he wants to leave, but he can never let go. Or a lover from whom he can't move on.
No, that's too wild, and she's too young.
Yeah, it's not that. What's more likely for a self-serving pirate is a daughter from a woman who only knows him by a fake name, perhaps one whom he cast aside, or who cast him aside!
And maybe she was somebody he couldn't marry for some reason. But when she died, he raised her daughter for her.
He had been friends with her since they were children. But they only realized their true feelings after they had been married to someone else.
Is this their idea of romance? In any case, beware of girls, Laphicet.
Right.
Die ganze Theorie, nee. Ah, jetzt wäre es geil gewesen, wenn Aizen dazukommt und sagt, sie ist meine Schwester und tschüss. Ah, ach so, okay. Ja, es war eigentlich ganz eindeutig. Wobei, ja, es sah ihm noch gleich aus wie 1000 Jahre später. Also ich meine zum Beispiel im Fall von Miklu, wo wir gesehen haben, in Sesteria. Und dann am Schluss noch, da in der Katze wieder auf Zoe getroffen ist. Ja, nach der ganzen Geschichte da, wegen Mautilos, Heiden und so quasi, das ganze Land erläutern. War jetzt ein Renit oder was? Versuch's trotzdem mal. Hat sich ja auch ziemlich verändert. Da dachte ich mir halt so, Edna wäre halt zu dem Zeitpunkt jetzt vielleicht irgendwie noch ein Kind gewesen oder so, aber irgendwie scheint es ja nicht so zu sein, wa? Also ein Kind, sag's mal so, es schien jetzt für mich so, als wäre sie bereits ausgewachsen. Wer weiß, wer weiß. So, sprach ich doch mal ganz kurz für Part Nummer 49, was ich vorhin ja vergessen habe. Edna. Ja, wäre schon cool, wenn wir die nochmal sehen würden. Vor allem auch Layla und so, weil die muss ja hier auch schon existieren. Aber wo ist sie denn? Oh, ein paar Exorzisten, ganz toll. Die braucht eh kein Schwein.
Now what are we gonna do? What's wrong?
This dog came up with a book in its mouth. Here, take a look.
Huh. It looks pretty old. I've never seen this kind of writing before.
It's not ancient Avarost, that's for sure. Part of it looks like a chronology, so maybe it's a history book?
If I were to guess, I'd say they're Meliodosian characters, which would peg it at about 2,000 years old. It's more recent than Avarost, but the writing has fallen completely out of use.
All kinds of notes are written throughout the book, too. Someone must have been studying it.
If it's research material, that might make it Videl's book.
Videl? Who's that?
He's a weird kid who's way into studying history. He lives at the inn.
Could you maybe deliver the book to him for us? We were told not to get too close to him, so...
Yeah, sure. I guess.
Okay. Crazy. Wenn sie einen Rasenwolf. Wieder noch die 2 normalen. Haben wir schon insgesamt 10 Monster platt gemacht. Wie viel gibt es wohl insgesamt? 20?
My book! Where could I have left it?
Are you Videl? Is this yours?
My book! Oh, that book is super important to me. Thank you.
I'm Laphicet. I hope you don't mind that we flipped through some of it. Can you actually read Meliodosian script?
You recognize Meliodosian writing? That's unusual in this day and age.
Oh, it's not that big of a deal, really.
When I grow up, I want to be an adventurer who travels the world and explores lots of ruins. So to make sure I'm ready for anything, I've been studying ancient history, starting with the Era of Darkness.
The Era of Darkness? You're referring to the Dark Period, right?
Right. Almost no written records from the age have survived. But if you compare the history before and after, you can tell something major must have happened.
Wow, that's fascinating.
I know!
Look at those two, all worked up over an old book. My little brother was just like that too. Luffy and our brother used to.
We've received reports of suspicious persons in the area. Have you seen anything?
Not good. They're onto us.
Quickly, hide in my house.
Videl, have you seen anyone suspicious recently?
Sorry, sir. I've been absorbed in my book.
That's all right, thanks. Look, I know it must be tough living alone with your mom. Just remember, your father's a praetor. He's out there fighting to protect us all. Keep your chin up for his sake at least, all right?
Uh-huh.
Thanks for your help, Videl.
Videl, your father is an exorcist?
Yeah, he is. But don't worry, I won't say anything about you and your friends. I'm your friend too.
Really?
And to prove it, I'll let everyone in on a big secret. This book tells you how to make an Omega Elixir, an incredibly ancient and powerful medicine. If I'm reading it right, you need 5 ingredients in order to create the elixir. I've only translated one of them so far, but I'll tell you what it is.
That's really nice of you, Videl. But I don't have any way to repay you for this.
Oh, please, think nothing of it. I'd just like it if you came and talked with me again sometime.
Of course. What are friends for?
The Omega Elixir. That's an ancient medicine said to be able to cure any disease. But it was my understanding that no samples or recipes survived the Era of Darkness.
Meliodosian's script was used prior to the Era of Darkness, so I guess it's possible that Videl's recipe might be legit.
He's just a kid. I don't know how much we can trust his translation.
You saw his notes. I doubt many adults could even get anything out of that book. He might be onto something.
Kids are more capable than we give them credit for, especially where their interests lie.
I think we can trust Videl.
Luffy used to read books intently like that too.
Furthermore, couldn't a hypothetical Omega Elixir be quite useful to you, Velvet?
Luffy-set, you look like you really want to track down those ingredients.
Yeah, I do.
Personally, I don't really care. But if you want to look for them, I won't stop you.
Okay.
Nützlich für Velvet? Ach so, vielleicht wegen ihrer also, ja, weil sie ja nichts mehr schmecken kann außer Blut, wa? Dass vielleicht das heilen kann. Eventuell, wer weiß. Könnte sein. Ist ja eigentlich auch egal, vor allem wir haben sowieso noch einiges zu tun. Wenn ich schon mal hier bin, wir noch ein bisschen was verkaufen und so, ein bisschen gucken. Ja, kann nicht schaden. Übrigens, kleine Junge Videl. Ihr hattet eine spontane Idee. Ich meine, es ist ein bisschen weit hergeholt, okay, aber könnte es sein, dass der Junge vielleicht der Geschichtenerzähler aus Cestiria ist? Oh. Ich meine, nur so theoretisch. Ja, von der Haare her und so, also es ist nicht so unwahrscheinlich, vor allem nicht ein Tales of Abenteuer. Ich meine, klar, es ist doch ein bisschen weit hergeholt. Ist nur mal so eine Idee gewesen, die ich hatte. Könnte ja eventuell sein. So, natürlich nichts Neues für uns. Vielleicht doch, aber kaum etwas Brauchbares. Okay, Ausrüstung gucken. Wenn ich schon mal hier bin, kann ich natürlich auch direkt alles mal noch überblicken. Und dann vielleicht sogar auch noch rausschmeißen, was anderes reinpacken. Ein paar Dinge hier fehlen noch. Charakterlevel fehlt da, okay. Besiegt die Alarmstufe Rote Mond 8 von 10. Ja, im Prinzip hätten wir auch schon 10. Noch das Kind der Wildnis. Ja, die Werte senken sich halt, ja, und das finde ich eigentlich immer ein bisschen scheiße. Wo man da sicher auch ein bisschen mehr daraus noch rausholen könnte. Egal. Zack, zack. Dann mal gucken. Hier haben wir etwas Besonderes für Acen. Ja, aus dem Angriff sinkt. Toll. Das will ich eigentlich vermeiden, wenn es geht. Hier sinkt der Fokus. Aber nee, die wär's trotzdem. Wir haben ja viele Stiefel hier. Der Arteangriff sinkt, das sehe ich nicht gerne. Nö. Okay. Fokus ein bisschen sehr weit runter. So, und oben anfangen. Nee. Singt mir alles zu viel. Es steigt zu wenig. Ist alles scheiße hier. Da ist das Gleiche. Da ist auch doof. Nö. Nee. Nee, auch nicht. Nö. Nur die letzte. Die sind natürlich auch alle Quatsch. Cool, kann nicht durch. Müssen wir fast behalten, weil der andere seinen Kopf dafür riskiert. Was heißt riskiert? Geopfert. Riskiert ein bisschen mehr. Das ist mit Angriff zu viel. Nö, nichts Besonderes. Das heißt, wir können wieder mal zerlegen, die ganzen Dinger. Und unsere aktuellen Waffen ein bisschen upgraden, weil es halt so schön ist. Ja, das gibt viele Materialien, wa? Ein paar Schuhe. Wer braucht schon Schuhe, wa? Wer braucht schon 30 Paar Schuhe? So, perfekt. Aufwerten. Waffe haben wir nix. Hier können wir was machen. Alle Stufe 2. Sehr gut. Stufe 3. Noch besser. Einmal. Zweimal. Dreimal. Ein paar Stiefel. Ich würde sagen, passt, wa? Hochgerüstete Hellebardiст. Fluffy-Set? Ernsthaft jetzt? Aber mich gerade verguckt. Kann wohl raus sein. So, am Abspeichern haben wir noch ein bisschen Zeit. Ja, komm, ein paar Minuten haben wir noch. Für Part Nummer 50. Yeah. Du. So. Und raus hier. Okay. Viele Gespräche hier. Viele Exorzisten. Sehr viele.
This big storm came and swept me out to a Class 4 island. And let me tell you, it's as bad as the rumors make it sound. I wanted to just wait it out in a shipyard somewhere, but then the water turned all gooey. Then I had these jellyfish things coming onto the deck, and before I knew it, slugs were swimming around in the damn ocean.
Wouldn't the salt in seawater mess up a slug?
Yeah, that's what I thought too, but these weren't no sea slugs neither. It was scary, I'll tell you that much. You want my advice? Stay the hell away from that island altogether. But if you do go, watch out for that gooey stuff.
What did that pirate mean by Class 4? I've never heard of that.
It's a classification the Abbey uses to help inform their strategy, an estimation of how well they've been able to manage the demon outbreak in an area. Administrative Zone Classes 1 through 3 have been assigned a suitable contingent of exorcists to guarantee the population's safety.
So, Class 4 administrative zones are ones that are still unsafe?
In a perfect world, the entire kingdom would be protected, but there's just not enough manpower to go around. The Abbey doesn't send exorcists to remote areas and far-off islands. Instead, they avoid casualties by making those areas off-limits.
But that pirate mentioned he'd come close to an island. Are those policies actually enforced?
They send out an official notice to stay away, and that's all. It's not like they could blockade every tiny remote island out there. So you're free to dive into the deep end if you want, but no one will come to your rescue. Hope you know how to swim.
If they could keep the demons in check, they wouldn't have to tell people to stay clear. Frankly, I think the Abbey just doesn't want to go near places like that.
In other words, these are dangerous places that the Abbey has washed their hands of.
Makes you wonder how much they can administrate these places when they're not willing to get their hands dirty.
Are there many Class 4 administrative zones?
I've heard of 10 such regions in my time working as an inspector for the Abbey, but I'm afraid I couldn't tell you their exact locations or their current status.
If the Abbey abandoned this island, it's probably safe to assume that it's getting to be pretty dangerous.
If we go there, we're gonna want to be prepared.
Sehr gut. Vielleicht sogar ein bisschen trainieren dort noch. Wer weiß, wer weiß.
Demons! There's more of them. A whole band of them rampaging through Roared Forest.
There was already one dangerous demon in those woods, and now we have more. And they're still on the loose. A lot of exorcists have come to deal with them, but...
What do these demons look like?
That's what I want to know. Those Abbey people won't tell us nothing. Every time a demon comes around, it's all, show us your cargo this, and don't leave port for a while that. How are we supposed to catch any fish?
These demons really are a pain in the neck. If I was an exorcist, I'd lay down some justice, I tell ya. At the end of the day, it's not the demons or the exorcists that have it rough. It's us normal folk.
Anyway, you guys should be careful. There are demons about.
Thanks for the warning.
Ausgerechnet uns, wa? Egal. Ja, das war der Heilmittel. Such nach Longdaus Stern, also Omega Elixier herzustellen. Das wird sicher eine interessante Sidequest werden. Habe ich hier irgendwo eine Spur? Ja, da unten wäre etwas. Muss sowieso nochmal hin wegen Alarmstufe Rot Monster. Da oben waren wir auch schon. Ja, da ist noch ein Fragezeichengebiet. Die Insel fehlt noch, für das Abschlussgebiet. Da haben wir noch eine Insel. Ja, trotzdem. Was ist das für ein Strich hier? Aha, da ist die aktuelle Position. Ja, es geht trotzdem voran.
First mate! You're all right!
Sorry to worry you.
And the captain?
It turned out to be a fake. But now I know the real one's still alive somewhere.
Well, of course he is.
Not that he has a lot of time left.
What do you mean?
Calm down. I'll explain later.
Aizen... You stay calm too, okay?
And you've all taken your Salatoma?
Yes, sir.
And nobody died?
All still kicking.
Compared to your curse, sir, this sickness was tiny potatoes.
All right. Then let's get ready to sail out.
Already done, sir.
We're ready whenever.
The Pirate's Creed, huh?
There's worse out there.
Ja, und Eleanor fühlt sich immer nicht ganz so wohl mit uns, wa? Egal. So, wo gehen wir jetzt eigentlich hin? Wenitag sind wir gerade aktuell zu einer Klasse 4. War ich ein Viertel, okay. Für später mal. Kultur stehen lassen. Interessanterweise kann ich nur hier und da. An den Hafen, wo wir im Prinzip da die Sidequests und Love vorsetzen könnten, da können wir nicht hin. Okay. Reisen wir reisen.
It's too bad that wasn't the real I freed. But I'm glad everyone on the ship is feeling better.
Yeah, Though it sounds like they never want to touch that Salatoma stuff ever again.
What about Eleanor?
She took it too, and her face went all wow.
I don't mean how she looked. I mean how she actually feels.
Oh, well, she looks like she feels better too.
Good.
You're worried about her, aren't you, Velvet?
No, it's nothing like that.
Let me tell you something, kiddo. When young maidens ripen, they have trouble expressing their feelings.
So Velvet's ripen?
Magilu! Quit giving Loppy set confusing thoughts.
No trouble expressing those feelings, I see. The Abbey is supposed to exist to bring peace and order to the world. Everything the Abbey does, everything Lord Melchior and Shepherd Artorius do, it ought to be rooted in that mission. And yet, something just doesn't feel right here.
You are dismissed. That knowledge is not for you.
Something wrong? Whoa! Easy there. Just asking.
Sorry. I was just deep in thought. Is there something you need from me?
Nah. Just heard a bunch of sighs and wondered if you were feeling sick or anything.
No, I drank my Salatoma juice.
Ah. Tasted like crap, didn't it?
It wasn't that bad.
Hey.
What?
Are you afraid of demons?
No, I am not. It's more like I despise them. 10 years ago, a group of them attacked my village. They destroyed everything. And everyone.
Including your family?
Yes. The only family I had at that point was my mother. And in all the chaos, she... All I have left of her is this hand mirror she gave me. I didn't want anyone else to have to feel the way I did. And so I became an exorcist in order to destroy demons. So you can keep your pity.
Gotcha. I will then.
Na, ja, wir schaffen's. Nein, doch mal.
What is that?
That's called a penguin, a type of bird native to this area.
Penguin.
Their meat is succulent and tender, and makes a lovely stew.
Wow, what's it taste like?
You'd eat that poor thing? Savage.
You're one to talk, demon. It was one of my mother's specialties.
All right, enough of the chit-chat. Magilu, what's this grimoire friend of yours like?
Well, how do I put it? Oh. You know, like that.
Like what?
Well, to put it in a way those of meager imagination can understand, Grimm's got a sort of listless, aristocratic air about her. A noble woman in her twilight, you could say.
Huh. So you mean like a woman, but different from Velvet and Eleanor.
You're not wrong there. Tell you what, just keep an eye out for a grown woman.
Grown woman. Okay, I got it.
Well, since we got her name, we could start by asking around.
Exactly. Now you're talking. What's up, kiddo?
Magilu, you're a grown woman yourself. So why is it you have trouble clearly expressing your real feelings?
Good question. Put simply, a long time ago, mine broke. Bagow! Chapoom! Bye-bye!
Your feelings broke?
Come on. Let's question the townsfolk.
Jetzt wird der Zeitpunkt gekommen, wo wir ein bisschen mehr über Miss Magilu erfahren. Übrigens, auch mit den Penguins und so, was er gerade erwähnt hat. Ja, ich habe, glaube ich, in der letzten oder vorletzten Folge noch erzählt, dass es hier auch noch Gastauftritte von Charakteren aus Tales of Xillia geben soll. Und das mit den Penguins hat damit zu tun. Ich bin schon gespannt, ob es auf dieser Insel sein wird. Oder irgendwie noch was anderes zu tun hat, keine Ahnung. Der Start mit 4. Okay, aha! Okay, dann mal so runter und so. Ja, wie gesagt, wir können gespannt sein und wie es hier weitergeht mit der ganzen Gruppe, mit Miss Magilu etc. etc. In diesem Sinne, wieder mal danke fürs Zusehen und bis zum nächsten Mal hier bei Tales of Berseria. Ciao zusammen!